Check it out. Hey, it's Alyssa Gagarin. Are you ready for another episode of Creative Quarantine Cuisine with Alyssa? Today, I'm going to take you through a meal prep. I did found the meal prep company. And I hope to show you how beneficial meal prepping can be for you. If meal prep has always been an overwhelming concept, just think of it like this. If you're gonna cook anyway, you might as well cook a big batch so that you have more food to eat throughout the week. Hopefully you'll see it's easier than you think. Easy peasy. I'm going to do a Southwestern Mexican themed meal prep so that all of the flavors can mix and match and go together in different combinations. We can use it for fajitas or tacos or burrito bowls or taco salads and recreate a bunch of different things out of the same ingredients. So gather up all your veggies in the fridge. Now's the perfect time to cook anything that might go bad. People think meal prep takes a really long time, and it takes some time, but if you're strategic about multitasking, then you can do a lot of things at once. Get ready to roast things in the oven, throw some items on the stove, and leave your hands available to do chopping and other things all simultaneously. It'll be fun. When I meal prep, I like to choose at least 2 different proteins. Today, I'm using chicken and steak. I'm going to season my proteins with whatever I have on hand that falls into the category of a Southwestern Mexican flavor profile. By seasoning it first, you give it time to sit in that flavor and marinate while you do your other tasks, and then cook the proteins last. I seasoned my chicken with paprika, chili powder, oregano, garlic powder, sauce from canned adobo, salt, and pepper. I seasoned my beef with cumin, garlic powder, chili powder, salt, and pepper. Cover and store your proteins in the fridge. Okay, next, we want to get going on the things that are gonna take the longest and put them in the oven. For me, that's sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes could make a great base for a taco bowl or repurposed for breakfast as a hash. Just add some eggs. Dice the sweet potato and season it in a bowl. I used chili powder, lime zest, olive oil, salt, and pepper. Toss to coat, spread out on a sheet pan, and roast in the oven until they're tender. When it comes out of the oven, we can add cilantro and lime juice. Next on my list for the oven is broccoli, which might not be traditional in Mexican or Southwest flavors, but I'm a believer that you should roast any vegetables you have in stock and then mix and match them with your meal prep throughout the week. I'm not gonna be mad about some charred broccoli in my fajitas. The last vegetable I'm gonna simply roast is some zucchini because that's what I have in stock. But you could get more creative with this and make some zucchini noodles. You could shred it and put it into a meatball, a burger, or even a slaw. Now we've got 2 proteins in the fridge, 3 veggies in the oven. Now let's move to the stove. Always a good idea to make some kind of grain with your meal prep. I've got farro in stock, so I'm going to use this as a base for something like a burrito bowl. Cook it according to the package instructions. The next thing I'm gonna make on the stove are some black beans. You could totally drain and rinse these and have them right out of the can, but I wanna make them even more tasty and delish. So I heat some olive oil, add some minced scallions and garlic, cumin, toast it up, and then mix in my black beans. Put a lid on it, let it cook on low heat, anywhere from 5 to 15 minutes. The last thing I'm making on the stove are some stir-fried peppers. Stir-fried peppers, get those, yeah, stir-fried peppers, stir-fried peppers. I'm so lame. Ideally, I'd stir-fry this with some sliced red onion, but if you watched my last video, this girl is out of onions. So you gotta do what you gotta do. Be sure to set lots of timers for yourself to check in the oven to make sure nothing's burning. Next, get your chicken out of the fridge that's been marinating. We're going to lay it out on a sheet tray and bake it in the oven. When you're meal prepping, it's nice to have something that doesn't require any cooking so that while everything else is cooking, you can work on something raw. I'm making a red cabbage and corn slaw. First, I'll quarter the cabbage, then thinly slice into shreds. Optional to add some corn, it could be canned or frozen. Then mix a dressing with a base of either mayo, Greek yogurt, or sour cream. Add some lime zest, lime juice, salt, and pepper. I'm also going to chop up some romaine so I can make a taco salad or just use it as a crunchy top. As items were finishing up, I started putting them into the meal prep containers, and the very last step is to syrup your steak. I chopped up some cilantro and used that with lime zest and lime juice for some finishing touches. Time to plate it up. As you're plating your food, give it a taste, add any salt or pepper if needed. You might even want to add some cilantro or lime juice. Woohoo! We did it! We did it! Check it out! The combinations you can make out of this are endless. A grain bowl, a salad, a taco, a fajita, a burrito bowl. You can make anything! I almost scared myself. No, this isn't a very complicated, chefy, out there meal prep, but it's practical, it's simple, and I promise you can do it too. Greg?
What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here?
I made some food.
I'm just gonna get a tortilla, just wrap everything up in it and eat it like a gigantic burrito.
Wow, which one's your favorite?
Oh, Mom.
Mascot. You family love. Woo, we're quarantined still. Thanks for watching. And I hope this inspired you to get some meal prepping done. If you ever have any meal prep related questions, just send me a message, shoot me an email, alyssa@mealprepchef.com. Meal Prep Chef strives to help you in the kitchen any way we can. I hope you like it. I hope you like it. I hope you try to meal prep at home and let me know how it goes.